Welcome on in. My name is Sabrina Vixaria, part of the Siren within, the part of me I finally chose to give a voice. So today we are switching things up a little bit, going from the usual Tarkov that I've been playing, Escape from Tarkov. Finally want to branch out a little bit, play something different. So this is hopefully the start of that. Um, Figured I'd go with a good, comfortable game that I loved growing up, loved playing through it when it came out, and it's been a while for me. So we're gonna work through this and hopefully have some fun. And yeah, we'll get started with that. See on the screen, energy drink of the day for me is Rise Fuel Strawberry Squeeze, and I decided this time to wait, and I'm gonna crack it open with everyone. So here we go. Hopefully that sounded all right. Let's see. Not too bad. I had it probably, I want to say a good 2 years ago, and I completely forget what it was like. So I saw it on Energy Drink City, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna try it again. Tastes all right though. Anyway, well, let's get started. We're gonna start obviously with Spyro the Dragon, the first game. Let's hop in here. I'm not sure how the volume is, so hopefully it's not too bad. And I should have subtitles on. Hopefully I'm not blocking anything. Perfect. All right. The adventure begins. All right, so let's hopefully I'm hoping the volume is good. I know my voice is generally pretty quiet. I don't know how the game is sounding, but I'm gonna set it for how I have it and we'll see how things go. And we start off with Nestor. Now, when I was younger, the only Spyro I played was Ripto's Rage. So that one's still my favorite. If I had to rank them, I would say I would do Ripto's Rage, and then the third one, and then this one. Um, but they're all fun in their own way, you know. I'm just partial to Ripto's Rage. Now, I have played through uh, the trilogy before, as I think I mentioned. So I have all the achievements for the game. I'm playing this on Xbox One. I know I'm way behind on the times with systems and stuff, but that's what I have it on. Um, so I'm gonna try. Let me look at the guidebook. Yeah, the guidebook with the skill points. So I'm gonna try to go for 100%. We'll see how that goes. There's some that I know I struggle with. Um, we might have to revisit, but for the most part, we'll just kind of go along. I'll see what I can get done um, without wasting too much time. And then we'll kind of go from there, just kind of play it by ear. And yeah, I don't know how much I'll be able to get done today. I'm hoping quite a bit, but I probably won't get all the way through the first game. It's like I said, it's been a while, so I probably won't remember specifically how much I can get done, but do I? Oh, I forgot I put sunglasses on him. I'm trying to remember how to do some of this stuff. There we go. Okay, so there's one skill point. Which one is that? Is that the very first one? All right, cool. So we'll knock out some of these gems first. I always like to clean up as much as I can before moving on to one of the sub levels, I guess, if you want to call it that. I'm pretty particular, as I've probably mentioned before. I'm very particular about being a completionist and finding everything. So I usually like to finish something before moving on. Turn my volume up a little bit. I don't fully remember the story all that much. I know there's not like a huge story, but I cannot fully remember everything. Oh, that's right. You can't swim in this one, right? Okay. So that I'll have to remember. But let's start with Sunny Flight. I don't remember I'm going to say this a lot. I don't remember any of this or what these are. Let's hop in. Oh, shoot. It's one of these. Well, that's a heck of a way to start off, huh? I was not expecting that. Um, yeah, I guess I'll. Usually I like to think for a few minutes. Like I'll check things out and kind of figure things out, but this is not a great way to start. I'm gonna look like a fool, even more than usual. I hate these levels, by the way. Like it's cool, it's fun, but at the same time, I'm not good at them. Oh, this is not good. I think I've already screwed up because I think there's that cave, right? And I kind of have to go in. Oh, it's here. But I think that's the one that I need to start with. I honestly don't remember. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think I need to start in the cave. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We're doing okay time-wise, I guess. These are the last two. We might make it. We might make it. Okay. That went better than I thought it would. No, we're done with that. We're done with it and moving on. One of the things that I found out that I didn't realize as a kid that I only found out with the Reignited trilogy is that you can move Spyro around in the loading screen, which I thought was really cool. And it blew my mind, and I felt stupid for not figuring that out as a kid. But it's too late now, and we can enjoy it now instead. Okay, Stonehill. I think we've got. So we have to find the hidden pink tulip for that one. I can't fully remember. I know, like I said, I have all of the achievements for this game. So if I didn't have those, I would probably also try to go for the achievements while going through this. But I figure instead of doing that, we can just hit the skill points, fill out, do 100%, everything else. So that's kind of my rationale for this. Okay, Stonehill. This one I do kind of remember. I'm trying to think. This is the first level that you run into one of the thieves. The thieves that I don't think anybody likes them. They're my like least favorite enemies in this game, or in the Spyro series, that is, I guess. Just because it's easier now that I'm older, but when I was younger, it took me forever to try and track them down and actually get whatever item I needed from them. Now it's just, kind of brute force it a little bit, but you can be a little smarter, I guess. Gildas. Painter. Okay. See, that's what I was kind of forgetting. Was in Ripto's Rage, when you glide, you have to learn a skill, but when you glide and you hit Y or, triangle or whatever, you get that little extra bit of height. So I'm always used to trying to do that. And that's not an option here. If I remember correctly on the tulip, I think it's right here. There we go. And that would be Stonehill right there. Now, let's catch this loser. Because this is gonna get annoying. And this is the first one, but you like have to really cut them off as best you can. If you cut them off too well, then they just reverse direction and it sucks. The other thing too is because they go like almost as fast as you do when charging. So you have to like time it to when you can hit the flame attack. You can I think charge into them, but it's a little easier to do the flame attack. You just have to be really quick on the buttons. Because the flame attack will give you a little extra distance at the cost of potentially losing the guy that you're chasing. But they're not fun to deal with. Like I said, when you're older, like I struggled with them every single time. I hated doing those missions when I was younger. Now that I'm older, it's like it's still annoying, but it's like, all right, fine, we'll spend 5 minutes doing this or whatever. Let's see. And so we'll see, I'm sure if you're watching, you've probably played the game before, you know how Spyro works, how some of the enemies work, how some of them can only be charge attacked, some can only be, or I think everyone can be charged and flamed, but not every enemy can be flamed. I don't know. It's something like that. I totally forget. We got Lindar here. Never, never. That's, I think, Zoe, right? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize you could replay the dragon if you wanted to. That's cool. All right. Oh, we gotta drop down here. Get another one. Okay, and this is a different mechanic as well. Gotta find a key somewhere on the level to open this one up. But let's talk to this dragon. Gavin. Wait, hold on. I gotta see something real quick with this guy. Does he kind of have like stretched horns? Like, he's got like gauges. That's kind of cool. I never realized that before. I like his design though. Very cool. Oh, and these guys are, I think, yeah, just one-ups pretty much. And then I think the key is actually down here. I'll go down there in a second though, but we'll see Astor, a wizard. That's what I would say. It's like, you know what, I appreciate just I got other things to do, man. If you want me to save everybody, I gotta keep moving here. Yep, and here's the key. So we'll head back in a minute. And how are we doing on this level? We have one more egg and 16 more gems. And I think, is there, I forget if it in the first game, it's something that you can do. I know in Ripto's Rage, you can tell Sparks to, trying to, I don't know what the button would be, but you can, oh, there we go. It's my left stick. Um, he can point you in the direction that you need to go for gems, which is extremely handy. And we need 6 more. That'll probably be wherever it's up there. Okay. It's not what I thought, but I was thinking it would be back this way, but that's okay. Oh, okay. Well, let's hop up here, fly over to the ledge, I guess. Oh, there we go. Okay. I didn't fully go this way. So we got 3 here, and then I'm guessing 3 elsewhere, I guess. Oh, here we go. Okay, then 1 more. And somehow I missed this one, I guess. All right. Oh, okay. What was the... Is that just for leaving? I can't remember. That's not the... Is it? That's where I started. I don't know. This is the way. You can just leave. I always liked going and actually running to the end of the level. But once you collect everything, you can actually just quit. So maybe now that I remember that, maybe I'll do that in the future. All right. So we. Oh, I forgot that there was another one here. I believe this is at the end of the game. Argus. Or it's now. It's toasty. We're going to finish up here. Like I said, I like to finish as much as I can before moving on. I think we have two more. I don't know. Let's come in here and find out. Park Hollow. But yeah, going back to moving Spyro around, I'm like, oh, that's super cool. And like you can do these little rolls. I don't think you could do like front or back flips, but I was like, oh, I would have had fun with that as a kid. Meanwhile, I'm having fun with it now. And it's nice, a nice, cool, smooth transition between levels too. Like they did such an awesome job with this game. Ah, see, so there's an enemy that you can't flame, and usually it's pretty easy to tell who you can attack. Um, every enemy that you can't flame will have that reflective quality material as a part of their look. Like that guy's shield's wood, but theirs is metal, so you can you can just run into them. You can't you can't fire them or anything. But uh, wait, hold on. What was? Do we have one here? Dark Hollow. I guess not. Not every level has a skill point assigned to it. I know for achievements, every level had one, but not for the skill points. Which the skill points were a part of the original game. Um, I only know Ripto's Rage, and I think they were like a hidden thing. Um, yeah, I think they were that skill points were like a hidden mechanic in the game. But I don't fully remember. Like I said, it's been so long since I've played it that I don't know. But Ripto's Rage was one of the games when I was younger that I would play all the time. You know, I still have my original PlayStation. Uh, I think I've got a replacement PS2. It's not really a secret. That's just telling you how things work. But um, yeah, it was one of those games that I just loved revisiting. You know, when I first played it, I was too young to really understand that it was the second game in the series. You know, I always thought it was just the first one. Or, you know, part of it, and I didn't really need to play the other games. And, you know, I didn't have the internet to kind of check things out and be like, what other Spyro games are there? It was just whatever we saw at the store, you know? And I don't even know how we found Spyro to begin with, but I know at that age it was kind of like, oh, this game looks cool on the cover and the back of it, so let's get that game. But this is one of those ones where I'm don't know how I stumbled across it, but I'm so glad that I did. It's a classic. It's a classic for a reason. It got remastered for a reason, and I'm hoping for more Spyro games. I heard that maybe there's a new Spyro coming that's in the works. So fingers crossed that it's in the vein of this remastered trilogy here. This level here, I know, is a pretty linear level. I feel like most of the level designs tend to be, there's a good mix of being linear and not necessarily open world, but it allows for some exploration and um, kind of doing things at your own pace. But this one is fairly straightforward. All right, so I think I imagine that was kind of like more of a tutorial level of some sort. I know all of these are, the first world is kind of that sort of thing. It just kind of shows you the ropes, tells you how to do things, and then it's like, all right, off you go and do more. But that was definitely a lot more straightforward and handholdy than I remembered, I guess. Now, do we have one more level? Or I guess not. I guess I don't know. Let's find out. We have some more gems. Which way, Sparks? Down that way. Oh, okay, yeah. So, okay. Is this... I think this is just one more. Tomas? Yeah, that's pretty scary. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, another gem guy. Much different than the thieves, that's for sure. Fat and slow. Thanks for the gems, bud. All right. Are there any? I think just from up here. I guess we'll do the level first, and then I can snag those gems coming out of it. Town Square. I need to get all the bulls stuck. And I do remember this one. So should be easy. There's also, I believe, a thief on this level. And I feel like I'm gonna say they're all annoying. Because they all are. They're all annoying. They all have their own little mechanics. Well, they don't, but the paths they take are annoying. This it gets even worse when you have to like jump from different platforms while chasing them, which I think this one does. But I don't know. We'll see. Nils. I see. Right over there. All right. So I think, yeah, if you charge. Actually, I don't know if I was supposed to kill them or not. I might have needed to leave them all like this. I don't know. All right, and this is a different mechanic than the other games have. Um, or, Ripto's Rage doesn't have it, but I thought it was cool when I got here to play this game for the first time. It's like, oh, cool. Adds a little dynamic to it, I guess. They're just bashing into everything. All right, who? Devlin. So far, very Oh, thanks for baking the cake. You already knew I was coming, huh? I did. Thanks, though. Yeah. So I don't know what I was gonna say. I totally lost my train of thought. Um, but anyway, so I was kind of thinking today, because this is kind of a chill game of just. I know when I play Tarkov, it's a little easier to kind of just talk about my um kind of just throwing your cleaver at him, maybe. Um, yeah. So anyway, because this is more of a chill game. When I play Tarkov, it's a little easier to describe my like train of thought while I play. Whereas this, it's super chill. Um, so I'm gonna try to like think of things to talk about, I guess, like just general topic things. Um, and we'll see how that goes. I know I try to play High on Life, and I didn't feel like that stream went very well. Um, from my own perspective, content wise, it just felt like I didn't do a good job with it. All right, cool. So we didn't matter. We don't get anything from that. No. Oh, and anyway, quickly, this is another cool one. You just keep blowing your flame at it. Boom. And we got Thor. Thanks, my dude. Oh, yeah, Thief. Um, I don't know where he went. I should probably clear the bulls out just because I'm going to be running a lot. And I think he came this way. Maybe. Either that or he went back to where he started. Or I'm just dumb and missed him completely, which is probably the case. Oh, there he is. I hear him. Here you are. Little schmuck. Need one up here, I think. I don't know, man. We're already off to a horrible start with these guys. Okay, he's back up there. This one I definitely hated because I think you have to come all the way up here just to fly around the corner. And even still, if you're not careful enough, like myself, and you fuck up and you won't make it. All right. Oh, there we go. Nice. All right. All set. Exit level. Boom. But anyway, like I was saying, I wanna like just have random topics to talk about during a stream. And I was gonna do that this morning before stream or earlier today and just be like, okay, what are some things that I can talk about? I have no idea what to talk about. I like having the game to kind of bounce off of and be like, oh yeah, I'll talk about this or that. I have no idea. I'm horrible at talking, but I want to get better at it. So that's kind of part of why I want to stream and play games and stuff. It's like I wanna practice. I wanna just chat about nothing and have fun with that. So that's my goal, is also playing these other games, is just kind of, let me see real quick. I don't think there's anything with Toasty here, but I wanna figure some things to talk about. I say that, and it's like I have no idea what I wanted to talk about today. So if there's a lot of silence, it's me, my brain just trying to think and be like, what do I talk about? Oh, I forgot. These guys are annoying because you have to hit them twice, I think. 'Cause if I remember, I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't run into them. You can't charge them. So okay. Definitely annoying, but okay. I thought I was quick enough on that. That's why. It's like I thought I was quick enough on the draw to get him. Nope. And I think the achievement for this level was to beat it without getting hit, which I think was a pain when I did it. Like, it's not hard. You just have to be very careful. There's one death. And then you just come back to the beginning and start all over again. There's probably a trick to them, and I'm just not smart enough to figure it out. Like, you can probably bait them to land on you like that and just jump around, but I'm not smart enough for that. So we're gonna try our best here. See, and then when you lose your butterfly sparks, you have to collect all the gems and stuff by yourself. So that's always very annoying. All right, there should be a sheep or something to get sparks back somewhere. I think maybe. Oh, I knew that one was coming. All right. I guess we'll just have to be very methodical about this. I wonder if I can just charge under them. I don't know. I'm so stupid though. Like, I feel like this should be super easy, but instead I'm dumb. And I feel like a fool playing this. Nope. Okay. Oh, that's right. I can roll too. See, this is why I hate this level. It's like I feel so stupid playing it. And then I tell myself I'm going to take it nice and easy. Never do that. I'm going to actually, because this should give me a checkpoint actually. So, Nevin, another painter. All right. So, is there... I think if we die and go back to the checkpoint, we'll be okay. I think Sparks will respawn for us at full health. Trying to remember the mechanic. So I'm hoping. But maybe I won't even need it. Maybe I won't need him. It's weird because I don't remember any other enemy in the game in any of the three games that will tank one attack like that and just hit you again. Like it's weird. I don't know why. That's the only one I remember that does that. Just like hyper focused on that one. Like it's such a straightforward level too, and it's the enemies are just like I don't know, it's weird. But we're done with it. I don't need to worry about it. All right. So 100% complete. I think we are done with the artisan world, which is awesome. And we can move on to whatever the next one is. And we'll wait. I don't have sparks. Let's let's get him back before. I don't think it matters heading into the next world. I think it's fine. Um, but it's nice to have that little backup there. Yes, Marco. Peacekeepers. I would very much like to do that. Let's move on. Entering Peacekeeper's world. I kind of like the sunglasses on Spyro. Normally, I don't throw any cheats on. I kind of wish the like color changing cheats worked differently. I don't like that they color his entire body one color. You know, like the his standard scheme. You know, is the purple with the yellow underbelly, yellow orange colors, and it looks great. But when you do the solid color cheats, it makes his entire body one single color, and it's like I want to keep the accent. Just change the purple to something else. I know it's a minor thing, but it's like that's I wanna try different colors with them. Titan. On it, boss. Okay, so I think yeah. So this for this one, you have to scare 6 Norks into their tents. I'm trying to remember the way to do that. I don't remember. So that one I might have to hold off on for now. I know there was some trick to doing it. Do I have to charge them, maybe? Nope. Nope, just flame one of them. Okay. All right, there we go. Easy enough, I guess. Appreciate all of you for helping me out here. Made it easy for me. I didn't remember what to do. That was the other thing I forgot. You can ram into them and get them, but it's a little easier to flame them because then you can flame multiple ones of those at once, and you can just kind of fly through them. Oh, I think this is another speedway, but we have to do them. Mm, I'm trying to think the worst speedway in the series that I can think of. And I think there's one in Ripto's Rage that's my least favorite, but I don't remember which one it's called. And it's not a speedway, so lucky us. Oh yeah, was a kind of cool level, I think. Ice Cavern. Do we have anything here? No. Oh, you know what? I was looking. So we have to do. So the other bosses we have to do perfect. Toasty was just kind of whatever, I guess. Probably just a little tutorial boss kind of vibes, which is crazy because it was like annoyingly hard. Well, I guess the the mobs were, but all right, thanks, buddy. I do remember I know there's part of this level that tripped me up a little bit just trying to navigate. I don't remember where it is, but we'll find out, I'm sure. Can I do anything with that? I guess not. They look like you can be able to do something. My dude, you have a bow. Why, you could help me out here, couldn't you? I'm gonna hold off on flying over there until I go down that. Well, hmm. No, you know what? We're gonna. Oops. I zoned out for a second there. I was looking at that guy, not thinking the other one had armor on. Let's explore here for a minute. All right. Andor. That's it? That's all you? Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll see you back in the dragon world, I guess. It's like the first non-tutorial one. Okay. I'll go back up now. 'Cause again, like I was saying, I like to be a little thorough on clearing things out. And I figured I would have to go this way anyways, but I don't know. Yeah, this is just me rambling on because I don't know what to talk about. All right. So I think was that that might have been the metal bar metal chest we saw back up in that room. I don't know. Let's see. And I think yeah, there's that one we can jump on top of. Asher. It's a nice name. I like Asher. You were heading home. A little happy feet from this man. Okay. So I think that's how we get back to this spot. How wherever we end up to get to that spot. Or at least I'm hoping that. I don't like I said, I don't remember. Oop. It's always kind of fun with those enemies. You just keep ramming into them until they eventually fall over the cliff or whatever. Ooh, nice try. Now this level is a pretty properly large one, I guess. Like it's kind of linear, but also it feels big. I don't know. That's just my thinking. Ragnar. I appreciate you for believing in me, Ragnar. You got a sick name. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I was right. You do knock these off. Um, I think that's way back, right? So let's keep going this way and just jump out here. Yeah, see, this is what I was trying to remember is I knew there was some tricky thing with this level. but I couldn't remember where it was or how to access what I needed to. I still don't. We're gonna find out if I fully remember or not. All right, let's take these down. Yeah, no, that's a regular chest, I think. Yeah, those are regular chests. Oh, see, it was just me being stupid. It was right there. I just didn't see it. All right. And this, I'm trying to think, because there was, I think, over there, there's a little platform with some little clam guys on it if I need it. Okay, so that's 100%. All right. We're not going to worry about it. I'm not going to need those lives, famous last words, but I don't think I will. I'm thinking I look. Oh, I didn't get this guy. Magnus. They also have such great names. That is the goal, my friend. I kind of want to, like I said, I kind of want to do this quote unquote speedway. I think it might be this one. I don't know. I thought it was where that ice cavern was, but I don't know which one it is. Nope, it's not this one either. Although I don't like this level. I don't like most of these levels. Nothing here for Dry Canyon. Nice try, buddy. Oh, I know there was one thing in this level that was tricky for me. I think, I don't know, like, I keep saying that. Oh, well, he thought about turning around. Got him. That one, like, those ones aren't bad because he just runs in a circle and it's pretty easy to just chase after him. Like I said, the ones where you have to platform and jump around and stuff, that's when it gets annoying. I was not fast enough on that. All right. Who do we have here? Conan, the Barbarian. Got it, dude. Does he have? Did he have just a baseball hat on? Just a regular old baseball cap? I'll have to look at the next guy. That just very out of place, if it was. Wars. Sometimes. He's not convinced. All right. Yeah, he's wearing just a regular old baseball cap. That's weird. It just feels so out of place. Yeah, we'll just finish this up, I guess. Oh, ooh, that was close. I almost went back home. I think I can make that, right? I can't make that. Can I? Do I have to get up on the ledge? I might have to get up on the ledge, actually. Got everybody down here. All right, let's go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way first. Oh, is this is how I get to it? Okay. Sometimes I second guess myself on that because it feels like you should be able to do it. Maximos. I'll take your word for it, brother. But like that jump, like it felt like I could make it. I know like if I were playing Ripto's Rage, I could have done that because you can use the little extra glide hover thing mechanic and you would make it. But as we found out, that doesn't exist in this game. So instead, you're kind of stuck having to be better at gliding. There we go. Ooh, can't catch me. I also can't catch you, but I know this part was I think the part that I didn't like because you do have to have a very good glide, if I remember correctly. Well, that was close. Ivor. I've been there, brother. How do they communicate with each other, though? He's like, I've been hearing about you saving everybody else. They're all frozen. They're all crystallized. How are they communicating with each other? How do they know? Did all the other dragons that I've freed come talk to them and were like, "Hey, Spyro's coming. He's gonna be the one to save you. I'm just gonna come here and talk to your crystallized body." Like how does that work? Some things we will never get the answer to, I guess. But I like the idea that they just kind of like come into these levels and hang out with each other, even though they're frozen in time. The part that I hate is flying over to this platform here. I'm thinking I have to go from up there again, but I don't entirely remember. Oh, I'm thinking it's like one of the you'll see it in when we get to like Ripto's Rage and stuff is when you hit a firework on the ground, it'll like go and explode some other I'm stupid. It'll go and explode like a metal chest that you can't open anyway. All right, let's see if we're yeah, maybe I'm wondering if maybe that part where the exit, the level exit, is the part that I was struggling with because for some I thought this was the tough one, but it's not. I'm good to go there. I don't think there was a skill. Yeah, I checked at the beginning. There was no skill point there. I'll say it plenty of times, but I always second guess myself on them. All right. Oh, somehow I missed these. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where the speedway thing is, but it's got to be over to my right. I'm pretty positive it's not Clifftown. I think that has it doesn't have a thing, but we'll come back just because I do. I want to get Dr. Shemp. I do want to get rid of the speedways and get them over with as soon as I can. Okay, I think it's got to be over here, right? Now I'm trying. Oh, wait, can I? No, I can't. There's something I can shoot with those, I believe. Is that how I get across? I don't know. Oh, wait, yeah. Hold on. I hate trying to navigate this thing too. Can I shoot that? That does work. All right, cool. At least it like auto aims for me. That's a huge help. But all right, let's night flight. Could that be it? Oh, let me do this. Gunner. Look at this die. Can I take him along? That might be the easiest thief we've faced down. I think he just goes around in a circle on this little pond here. I don't remember, but that's my thinking. All right. So hopefully the chest is up in here. 'Cause I didn't want to. I don't know if I would lose the key if I went into a level or not. All right. So we have what? Also, why? What's going on with the textures here? Something's not right. All right, you know what? We're gonna do Clifftown first. Again, I guess there's nothing that I need to do here. I know we need to do Shemp perfect, and that should be fine. If I remember, I think he's a pretty easy one. I think it's Jacques on the next world. That's hard-ish, quote unquote hard-ish. But that's asking me to remember a lot. The music in all these games is just so good too. I think I've got it set to the original music, but it's not too different from the like remastered improved audio music. Let me check actually. Sound. Yeah, it's the original. But you can't go wrong. It's just such good music. It's just got like a specific vibe to it. It's just yeah, I love it. I don't know how to describe the sound of the music itself. It's just so cool though. No. See, that's what happens if you miss the flame, you're too early. There we go. Then you have to spend a little extra time trying to catch back up and regain momentum. Halvor. Look at that hammer. Some of these dragons should just follow me. Like he's got a massive hammer. Just use that. I could use that on every level. Instead, they're like, you know what? You're doing fine, Spyro. This is like a trial of, or rite of passage for you. It's like that's great, but I could use a little help taking taking care of some of these enemies. Oh, there we are. Oh, there's a firework. So that'll kind of prove what I was talking about on the last level. If the cannons didn't prove it already from the hub world. All right, we'll come back. We'll glide all the way over here and do this stuff. Might be able to hit it. That's cool. Yeah, I think it'll hit that one. Perfect. Oh, how did I miss? Was that there? I don't. Did, am I crazy? Oh, I am crazy. Yeah, because I went in this one, not that one. All right, I was like, is something wrong with my game? But we're good. We're good. Shoot, got overzealous on that. Oh, geez, the sounds that she's making is not great. All right, so I think I have to go from that dragon to those rooftops. It'll keep trucking along up this way. Oh, okay, it does, yeah. I thought so, but I didn't see it pop out, so I was like, maybe I was wrong. Enzo Amore. Well, maybe I will. Actually, no, I absolutely will. Okay, so go from here, I believe. Yes. See, it's funny because like the further along in the game you go, it feels like the enemies get easier. Either that or I've just kind of gotten back into the routine of playing this game already. But it does feel like the enemies do get easier as you go. All right, so we gotta get to that. I think I have to come up here twice. Marco. Oh, I was like, didn't we already get Marco? But I think that was the balloonist. Okay, so yes, I believe we do have to do that. Trying to remember, yes. So we'll have to do it a couple of times, I think. Oh, never mind. You got the whirlwind right there. Makes it nice and easy for us. I'm gonna flame this just to make sure. Like I'm pretty sure what. All right, I've been proven wrong immediately. All right, let's do a quick. Oh, you know what? I could have flown to that one first and then flown back to it. But oh well. And then should be that. Oh, you know what? I should run down. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna come over here first, just because I don't want to have to fly or run all the way back up and fly over here again. All right, and this should be it. Let's see. Nope, we're missing five. And that's, I'm gonna guess it's one of the pots. Is it this one? This one. And that should do it for this level. Boom. I'm thinking I'm gonna actually do Shimp now because we're right here. It should be fairly quick and easy, and then we'll go and do the night flight, whatever it's called. This one, I like I said, I don't think he's too difficult to do perfect. Um, it's the lead up to the fight that's a little more worrisome. Just because it's annoying. Like it's not hard. It's like it was with Toasty's level. Okay. You just suicided. I think that's why it's hard on this level is you get those little suiciders. But yeah, it's like Toasty's level where the enemies in the lead up is the hard part. There we go. Okay, we should be good. I don't think there's another suicider. Maybe there is. I don't know. Let's see what's up here. Okay, there's the key. I think that's at the end of the level. Do I have to? I think I have to go back up here. Oh, that was close. I was not sure I was gonna make that. All right. Wow. I've never actually looked at the sky really. That's cool. Okay. So now the fight with Shemp. Like I said, should this part shouldn't be that bad. Trondo. Some sweet names. Some nice little hint right there. Okay, so what we're gonna do, rather than go for that and potentially die, is I'm just gonna do the fight. I'm trying to remember here. I think, yeah, I think that's all you have to do. I think you just have to flame his back. Oh, God damn it. All right, let's run it back. I forgot what his move was there. So, yeah, we'll get it this time. Fingers crossed. Let's run back in. I'm just gonna run past everybody, I think, that I can, relatively speaking. I okay. I don't actually know if I'm okay or not. Like, I don't think I lost any health on that, right? We'll find out. Because I know when I came into the level, Sparks was blue. Here we go. Forgot the little trick was he was gonna do a little animation sort of thing. I see you too, brother. Yeah, let's just do it again. Now that we know his pattern, I'm gonna make it third time's the charm. I'm hoping. All right, you know what? I'm gonna run in like this because this way, if I get hit, then I'm dead and it doesn't matter. All right, I'm like locking in. Perfect. All right. Like I said, third time's a charm, right? All right, one more. All right, here we go. There we go. Oh, I probably have. Do I have to get the key again? Yeah, I do. Oh, that's how I was supposed to get there. Okie doke. And that should do it for this level then, right? Just get the key and get out of here. Perfect. And level complete. Let's go. Okay, so that leaves just the night flight thing on a jig, right? Oh, I didn't get that. But let's let's get Sparks back real quick. Oh, you know what? The textures are fixed now. That's so weird. I've never seen that issue before. At least in this game. I know I've seen it in other games. All right, night flight. I mean, it makes sense that this would be a missing 7. That's all right, because we gotta go back that way to get to the hot air balloon to get to the next level, next world, anyways. All right. Oh yeah, I don't think I like this one. I think this was a tough one. Maybe. I I'm gonna say that for all of them anyways, but like some of them I feel like they give you a decent path, but they just don't work, or I'm too slow to make use of them properly, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping this like properly loops back around for me. Maybe it will. Yeah. Oh. Oh. With 2/10 of a second to spare. Let's GTFO. Be done with it. All right. And then let's go grab the last 7 gems that we need, wherever they may be. Oh, interesting. Somehow I missed those guys, but all right, cool. We're done here, right? We're all set. This one? Yeah. All right, cool. Gosnold, the balloonist. Yes, sir. All right, while that loads, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and I will be right back. All right, I am back. And we are in, what is it, the Magic Crafters world? Wait, what happened to my controller here? That's weird. I don't know what was happening there. Weird. But, all right. So, do we have anything for the Magic Crafter specifically? No. Okay. Ooh. I think he runs right up there, right? Yeah. I like these guys. They're something about their design is just like cute. This is an achievement here, by the way. If you get all four of them in a row, that's for some reason I remember that achievement. Cosmos. It's a good name for magic kind of being, I guess. I think I can't remember if there's a way up there or not. All right, doesn't matter. These guys, right, they lift platforms. Okay, can we? Somebody's having a good time up there. I don't know. It's just stupid, but it's funny. It's the little things that make you laugh, right? Nice try. Well, that was weird. It was like frame perfect that I got caught. Another egg guy. I like that the wizard here just left his two buddies to just get destroyed there. Ooh. See? There you go. High caves. Xantor. Anything back there? Nope. Okay. Like I said, I want to get the speedways done, so I'm going to plan to try and do that. Make that my goal in each world is to get the speedways knocked out. Perfect. All right, let's go. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, I was going to say, yeah, the quick restart, just dive into the water. See if we can knock all the planes out of the air on first try. Missed that one, but just gonna go anyway. This is not good. Let's run it back. Oh my god. All right, just keep going. This was not the right way. Awesome. Okay. Let's be a little more strategic here. Gonna try this way. See where this leads us. And I think there was one below me too. Okay, so maybe we're on the right path here. One more. We'll loop in a second here. I think we're okay time-wise. Maybe. Wait. Nope, we're not. Where's the... Maybe it was further around. That one that I saw down on the water. All right. Because that's all we needed was just one plane and one of those gates. And I think it was. I think it was one down there. Right. All right. Now that we're on the right path, we should be good. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should stick to the path that I was taking. Trying to wipe those planes out. Because, yeah, there's no way I can do that. All right. So yeah, we'll take that right path like I originally was trying to do. But we'll come down here. Oh. All right. Just one last plane. We'll actually take it up now. There. Perfect. All right. Now we should be good. It's a little unorthodox, the pathing, but that's all right. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that, actually. And voila. I don't know why that way was much easier than the what I would assume was the intended path. But that's excellent. We got that out of the way. Now we can just focus on the regular levels. Ow. Rude. All right, so let's see. Alpine Ridge. What? Nothing. Okay. So high caves and blowhard. Okay, cool. Oh, ooh. I don't know why I zoned out on that and tried to charge him. All right, we gotta find somebody to get Sparks back. Can I make it up here in time? Yep. Is there anything we can attack? I'd really like Sparks. Not really. I think I saw a sheep down there. Yeah. Ooh, that was close, brother. It was a good try. Yeah, nice try. I was hoping I could land in time. Eldred. He had corks in his nostril. Both nostrils. I don't know why I never caught these little details before. Ooh. It's cool though. Like it kind of gives them little personalities. Not that those dragons didn't already have personality, but it adds a little extra story to them, I guess. I don't know. Nice little details. I'm curious if the original game had that level of detail on them. Oh, yeah, I think we'll go this way first. Xander. Can I become a magician or a wizard of some kind? Oh, I missed those. Well, we'll go back for them. Ooh. I'm just thinking if you could become a witch or a wizard or a magician of some sort, I guess a magician is more of a performer, a witch and a wizard would be kind of practical magic user, right? I think I'd prefer I would like to be a wit or witch. I guess that does technically work, but a witch wizard kind of thing, that would be cool. That's something you could do. Is that something people would go for? I don't know. I think it'd be cool. And if you could, like, what kind of magic would you use? There's so many. I think to like Oblivion, which is one of my favorite games of all time. The different schools of magic in that game, like illusion, destruction, restoration, conjuration. There's so many things you could do. That would be cool. Just a random thought, I guess. I don't know. It's one of those things that could be a talking point. Is there anything else over here? I don't think so. But yeah, like that's a good talking point there. If you could be a magic user of some kind, would you? Yep. We're doing work. We're doing work. Well, that was close. All right. Is there like a whole section that I'm missing? Yeah, maybe. I don't know, because I know we got those two chests near the beginning. But is that it? That's not it, right? I'm not. I was gonna chance it, but I'm better off not doing that. Okay, yeah, yeah. There's more stuff. Okay. So I was like, we were still a good 50 plus gems away from finishing. Okay, yeah. So we just gotta fly over this way. I think I was just so hyper focused on getting sparks back that I didn't even think about this part. It's like a dance routine for them. All right, you go first, and then I'll go second, and then you go third, and we'll make this cool pattern with the stairs. Oh, yep. Nope, there was nothing else. And then we'll make it, that's all we'll do. That's all our magic can do is just pull one platform out for when a tiny little dragon comes along. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be all worth it. I think I yeah, let's try that next. Because I just saw it. Oh, there's a key for it. That's all right, I guess. I was thinking there would be a level there, but that's fine. High caves. All right, what do we have to do in high caves? Burn the hidden painting. I think I struggled with this one a little bit. I'm trying to remember how that one worked. So if I remember, it's like in a circular room, and it's kind of high up on the wall. I don't know. We'll have to get in there and see, I think. Oh, the spiders. Yes. I believe you have to use the supercharge on them. All right. Look at these guys just they're just fucking around. Okay, jeez. What's your problem, bro? Cyrus. I'm trying. I'm trying. They're quick, but they're not very smart. I guess I'll do this first. Oh, that worked out because I missed that. So I heard the sheep. Okay, so I think the painting's in this room, is it not? It is. All right. Boom. Cool. So I remembered just something about this stuck in my mind for me to remember. The rest of this level is not the most fun thing. Ooh, Ajax. 'Cause I don't like doing the supercharge off of jumps and running around levels and stuff. All right, well, before we do that, let's finish collecting what we can collect. I do remember from this level, yeah, there's a thief over there. That's one of the things. But there was a platform that I hated trying to reach. All right, come back here. I got you. Gotcha. All right. How do I get back over there again? There. a way out of here? I don't know. Okay, well, oh, all right. Sweet. I think you have to hold it as you run. I don't I don't think there was anything that way that you had to like supercharge through. No, because then actually, wait. I'm trying to just think. If you loop around, maybe that's how you get to the spiders. Cedric? It's like I'm thinking if I run this way, nah, that wouldn't work. It's too far. Oops. Sorry, sheepy. Let me see, because I don't know if I. Oh, I can do that. Okay. All right, cool. Now we're golden in this cave. So I think it's just those three, hopefully. The other thing, I think there was. I was kind of thinking that there was a super flame, whatever you want to call it, in here as well. Maybe not. Ow. Like, I don't think I can do anything to the spiders. Thank you. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was right. Cool. Now, can I just fly out from here? Or is she gonna kiss me again? She might just kiss me again. Or not. Not that I would mind, but I got other things to do. All right. So, I think, yeah, we gotta fly to that other cave. Wait, hold on. Can I? No, I don't think I can go that way. So I think we have to do that. Oops. Can I launch from here all the way over there? Yeah, we can do it. I had to think for a second on that. Stupid idiot. All right, we're 5 short. I hear somebody laughing. guess we'll just drop. I appreciate you, ladies. Is it above me? Oh, okay. Let's go back this way, I guess. Oh, it was just tucked in the corner. All right, so next, Blowhard and Terrace Village. I think Terrace Village is the next world, isn't it? I think Blowhard is this one. And I'm pretty sure Terrace Village is the next, like, the next world, the swamp world. I might be wrong on that, but I think that's the case. All right, I think I need supercharge for that too. Oh, never mind. There's the key. Actually, yeah, no, I still do need that. The key. Oh, there's Blowhard. The key is back through this way. Right in here. All right, then we'll supercharge down, hit that metal chest. That was a close one. What was the one up here? Wizard Peak. All right, let's go for that. I'm just thinking how much fun it is to play Spyro again. Jarvis, enhance. This is the level I was thinking of with the supercharged stuff. Yes. Yeah, there is one spot that you have to jump to here that I don't like. I think. Again, could be misremembering again. It's very possible, but I think there was like that. I think I have to launch to that. There's a couple of those platforms, I believe. And I don't like jumping to any of them. All right. I think it might be this one, actually. Texas. From Texas. No props, dude. Oops. Got a little too lackadaisical with that one. Yeah, I hear you, dude. You're not a very good thief. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Lucas. Ooh. That's cool. They kind of give you a little hint on a secret there. Granted, we figured that out, and that was something that I remembered in the first 2 minutes, but it's a nice little thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I guess we do have to just launch. I was thinking I would like jump and then glide over, but all right, I mistimed it. Should probably go get the checkpoint back up here, right? That would make a little more sense. Nope. Okay, so I think we have to soar a little bit more, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I forgot there was a thief on this one, too. That guy really wanted me to find him. 'Cause he could have been there for eternity if he didn't laugh or whatever that little na 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 he makes. I would have never found him. Okay, so maybe it was the other one then, because this was easy to get to. Wait, Spyro. Spyro. Is there a guy behind here too? No. I'm just hearing na 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 in my head. Jeez. All right. Oh, it's a sheep. I thought it was an egg for a second. I'm like, how did I miss that? All right, so all the way back up. Wait. Hang on. Maybe do I have to, is that how I do that one? Maybe it is. Let me just try it. No. I don't know why that, I mean, it made sense in my head, but do I, am I crazy? Was that the way to go? Let's just backtrack a little bit. Maybe that'll be easier to spark my memory. Because this is where I started. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, that was close. All right, cool. Well, kind of. So I guess I do have to do that from that other one then. Thought I would be able to make it all the way there, but I guess not. Yeah, maybe. I don't, that doesn't feel right, but I'm like second guessing myself again. Uh, oh, that not gonna make that. Oh, I'm thinking again. I didn't want to go that fast and that far. Shit. No. Okay, so there's something obvious, very obvious that I'm forgetting here. But I don't remember what it is. Uh, why am I so stupid? I like it just blows my mind sometimes. It was so obvious. And I knew it was obvious. But instead I'm like, oh no, it's this super hard, convoluted way of trying to do it. All right, I think I've got to go back up there. All right, and it should be right here. I just feel like an idiot. I was gonna say I feel like an idiot sometimes. I feel like an idiot a lot of the time. All right. Um, low hard. And I think that's it for this world, right? Maybe? Well, wait, do we? Well, I'm missing. Okay, I think that's at the beginning. Oops. Oh, how did I not get that? All right, well, whatever. Let's go do blow hard. There we go. These guys are cute too. I like their design. Not very effective, but oh, you're blowhard. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, the platforms, right. Gonna ride on one of these for 10 seconds. Or I think this is, yeah, okay. I wasn't entirely sure on that. All right. Who do we have here? Altair. Yeah. Good luck, my friend. It's nice of these guys to like move the platform so I can get over to them. Very, very nice of them. Okay, so that was the first platform that he was on. That wasn't too bad. Oh, man, down that way. All right. How far back is this thing? Oh, down this way? Oh my God, how did I miss that? All right, now we can move on. Tuco, Salamanca, Beastmaker. Let's do it. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I'm trying to think how many. I don't know how many levels there are here, but this will probably be the last world I do for today. Let's clean up as much as we can here, and then maybe we'll do the speedway if we can, and just knock that out of the way. Terrace Village, maybe we'll do that as well. Oops, sorry, Chica. I know this world does have one of the levels that I dislike very much. It's like the jungle one or whatever. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think. Oops. Trying to think. Let's see. It's Misty Bog. That's definitely not it. There's a thing down there. Oops. Cletus. I don't know where you gotta go, but I'll catch you later, Cletus. Where can I find myself a little chicken? Tree tops. That's the one that I don't like. Yeah. See metal head. You know what? Maybe I'll do the speedway and treetops because I don't like it. Be a good one to get it out of the way. Like I want to clean up the rest of this level first and then go and do it. I think the metalhead fight, because oops, you got to do that one perfect as well, and that one's kind of tough. I think that's like the first one that I would consider tough to actually do as a boss fight. So we'll hold off on that. We'll save that until we come in next time. Yeah, we can jump to that. Guess we'll go this way around. Is there anything in regards to those flowers? Those mushrooms, I should say. It's not. Ooh, that was close. All right, get that. Yeah, okay, that's way back over there. And then well, I'm trying to think which one the speedway is then. I know it's not Terrace Village. Is it down? Maybe it's down here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Beautiful. So we got all the gems here. Oh, we're 100%. Excellent. This world is the overworld is done. We just got to clean up the subworlds, sublevels, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, we'll do this and then we'll finish with treetops for tonight. All right, let's hope for a good path on this one. I don't feel like it was good already, so let's let's crash and try it again. I didn't feel comfortable with how that was going. All right, well, I still don't feel great about the way I'm going here, but it's a little bit better than the last one, I guess. That was close. This is definitely not going well. Because, like, on the planes, or anything that's moving, you want to be uh, heading towards it. Oh, okay. This is. I don't know how I screwed that up so badly. Arches and boats. I'm sure there was a little tunnel that I was missing there, but it's all right. I guess we'll stay out here first. Try that again. I think rather than what I was trying to do, we'll see, because it leads you in that direction, right? So that's the way that I want to go. Oops, shit. I was so focused on that boat ahead of me that I screwed that one up. There we go. All right. So we're doing good. Um oh shoot. All right, let's fly back down. There's a lot of time wasted. We might still be able to do it. If we do, it'll be really tight. But yeah, it was not my best run, but it worked, so we'll take it. And now for treetops. And what I don't like about treetops is there's a lot of maneuvering from like one section to another, and it kind of it for me at least, it confuses me as to where I'm trying to go. And you might be able to see what I mean when we get in here. Because there's a lot of like far away platforms to get to, and it's trying to navigate where one ramp will lead you to the next, or to each one. That is just like I said, you'll see when we get in there that it can be kind of annoying and tricky. Let me just check this spot first, I guess. Oh. All right, we'll come up here. Lyle, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I know. That's the problem. Is that you got to chain superchargers together to reach some of the platforms that I need to get to. All right, well, let's, because we got nowhere else to go first, so. Damn monkey. Oh, there we go. I don't know what that was, but we'll take him. Okay. Yeah, so we'll have to launch onto this. Maybe? Or not. My, you stupid idiot. All right. I think that platform right up there is the one that I always have difficulty with. Is it just a chicken? I guess it is just a chicken. I don't know. Look like some kind of weird amalgamation for some reason. I guess I have to launch off of this platform, yeah? Okay. Fly over to this one. I think the whirlwind here takes us back to the start? Question mark? Maybe? Yeah, I think so. But you definitely have to charge through this to get somewhere. Right, we didn't go this way yet. Oh, here we go. That's good. I didn't remember where the chest with the key was, so that works out. Isaac with a K. All right, so that leaves us to just fly. Oh, okay. I don't feel like that was, I don't know. No, yeah. So that doesn't take us up to where I thought it would. Oh, right. Take this up here. I think, yeah, I think we want to go this way. Yeah, no spot that I want to jump to from this one, other than over here, obviously. All right, let's get this checkpoint. Okay. I think that's probably going to be the fastest way to do it. I know when I've done this before, I have just what's it called? Shoot. Just tried to run all the way back rather than just do this. And I think it was just so I didn't lose any lives. But let's just knock this out real quick. Okay. And I know I got to get up there. I don't know if that's the only spot that I have left. It might be, yeah. Although I don't know how many gems are on this level. Yeah, so still 175. Um, yeah. Trying to remember if this ramp here is for anything. All right, let's just go for it. Yeah, because I don't think you can make that turn. I don't think you can come down here and make that turn. It's got to be that other supercharge, right? Let me come up here. All right, I'm gonna try something. I totally lost my place on that. All right, there we go. There we go. Did I get the... I guess I got the thief, right? Now I still have one other place to get to. But it's good. We got probably the tougher part of that done. Can I fly over there? Yeah, I can fly over. All right, to our left. Okay. All right, how do we get... That's what that platform's for. Right. Okay. Yeah. So how do I get to that one? I don't... Okay. How do I get to that from here? All right. Well, let's play around with it a little bit. Okay. So I'm thinking it's got to be this other platform. Well, it's got to be something else. So I don't think... I don't know. I'm trying to think. See, this is why I dislike this level, because I can never formulate the path in my head. Unless it wants me to fly from the closer platform there onto this and wrap around, or launch off of that, go in there, and then loop around. But that wouldn't work either. Unless I can launch from up there. Like, I think I'm making this more convoluted than it needs to be. Let me just... That might be it. I don't know, but that could be the path. All right, cool. Yeah, suck my dick, dude. Nice. No kidding, Spyro. That's exactly what I was thinking. And with that, we are done. I'm glad we got that one done. We got that one done. We got the stupid speedway done. Ah, yeah, that's one of my least favorite levels in the series, I think. But all right. Well, that was some really good progress for today. Like, how far did we make it? We started Artisan World, Peacekeepers, Magic Crafter, all 100%, and halfway through Beastmakers, pretty much. And I don't think there are that many levels left. I think that's 2 worlds, technically. Like, I mean, we did half of this world, so what, like, one more full world plus a half of this one, and then I think that's it. Nasty Nork, and we'll be done. So our goal is I'm going to probably play this next Monday too. The goal will be next Monday when we come back, finish the first game and maybe get through the first world in Ripto's Rage. Maybe, fingers crossed, hopefully. Um, yeah, we'll have to see. But anyway, that will be it. Oh yeah, up at the top, I just noticed it while I'm looking at OBS. Where little over half of the gems are we've gotten. Game total percentage 61%. Um, I know you can't see the total gems. I'll turn the clock off for a second. 6,600 out of 12,000. 51 dragons, 12 eggs. So yeah, we'll finish. We'll get to 100% on this on Monday. See how far we can progress into Ripto's Rage. But we'll do that for foreseeable future on Mondays. Tomorrow I will be back same time, 2 o'clock Eastern, for Back to Tarkov. Um, I've been really kind of hitting my stride in Tarkov a little bit. We're gonna finish a couple of the quests, namely, we're gonna finish Is This a Reference? And we're gonna work on the what is it called? The Colatoon Colleton quest line, I think is that. Because we have until the 8th to finish that. So that's what, Friday? Thursday. But we technically have just Tuesday and Wednesday because it ends at like 4 a.m. for me on Thursday, and I'm not gonna be up at that time. So we're gonna try to get that done alongside Is This a Reference? Um, and then hopefully sticking to a more routine schedule. I want to keep this time slot from 2 p.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern. And I'm looking to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So today was Spyro. Tomorrow we'll do Tarkov. Wednesday, I haven't decided what I'm going to play just yet. So I'm going to do some thinking on that. And then Friday, we're going to jump into Fortnite and work on getting the victory umbrella for this season and just doing some quests, getting some levels on that. And yeah, that'll be the schedule from here on out. Hopefully, that is my plan. Um, but yeah, thank you to everyone that tuned in for a little bit today, even if you came in and just lurked and watched. I appreciate it very much, and I'll catch you all hopefully tomorrow. So until then, good night and sweet dreams.